Hello, and welcome back to Word to the People. Today's word comes from 1 Samuel chapter 8, verses 1 to 22, and it is entitled, Israel Demands a King. Israel's request for a king granted. But I have affectionately renamed it Set Apart. Set Apart. Some of us desire to be like everybody else. We want to blend in so that no one will notice that we are different. Our desire to be like everybody else may lead us to make changes to our physical appearance. Those changes may include body enhancements, facelifts, nose reduction, or lip injections to give us fuller lips. As a side note, when I was younger, I was teased because I had big old lips. Now it's a thing to have fuller lips. But let's get back to the word. The desire to be like everybody else or a chosen few might not be a desire to change our appearance, but it could be a desire for socioeconomic standing, sort of like keeping up with the Joneses. We want what the majority of people have because we think it's good. In other words, we want to be in with the in crowd. That's an old song by Dobie Gray. Dobie Gray, in with the in crowd. I'm in with the in crowd. We just do not want to be set apart. As we read the text in 1 Samuel chapter 8, verses 1 to 22, we learn that King Samuel was old and he put his sons in charge of the people. But the people knew that his sons were deviants, and so they asked Samuel to appoint a king over them to rule over them like other nations. Samuel prayed to the Lord, and the Lord said, give the people what they want, give them a king, because they're not listening to me. And the Lord also told Samuel, tell the people what this king is going to do to them. So Samuel went to the people and he says, okay, I'm going to give y'all a king. But listen up. Here's what's going to happen under this new king. He is going to rule over them, and he's going to make your sons to be horsemen. He's going to make implements of war. He's going to have thousands of commanders in chariots. He's going to plow the ground, and he's going to reap the harvest. He's going to make your daughters perfumers, cooks, and bakers. He's going to take the best of the vineyards, the slaves, and the flocks. The king is also going to rob them, and they would then be like other nations. So Samuel told the people that the Lord would not hear their cry once the king got finished stomping on their heads. He's like, look, I'm not going to come check. I'm not going to hear you right at that time. I'm here now. The Lord never turns his back on you. He'll hear you. But, when he give you a warning about something, he might let you stew in it a little bit, then he'll eventually come get you. And so they heard what Samuel had to say, what the Lord had to say. And they didn't want to be set apart. They wanted to be like other nations. Give us a king. So Samuel went back to the Lord. The Lord said, give him a king. Go ahead and give him a king. So what does all of this mean for us? Well, I'm so very glad you asked. It could mean that we are different, or maybe we're set apart by the Lord for the Lord's purpose. A purpose that is personal for each of us, because the Lord has a plan that is specific to his word that is spoken over our lives. Okay, specific to his word that is spoken over our lives. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Love your neighbors, love your family, be kind, and pray. We're going to get through this. It's going to be a little rough ride, but hey, we'll be all right. Pray. See you guys later. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye.